Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we'll be showcasing some clips from GotJ's Trap. I will leave his YouTube channel in the description down below. By the way, if you guys want to see your clips on my channel or featured on my channel, just add me online and then send me a YouTube video link. I can download it off YouTube, but make sure those are the steps you follow. Add me online and then send me a message, hey, I want to submit this for a video, and then send me the YouTube link. Do not send me line videos because they are only 360p and no one wants to see a 360p video. So make sure they're at least HD. 720 is the minimum. Don't send me 480 videos. Please make sure they are 780 plus, so up to 1080. Anyway, so let's get into the clip today. So GotJ's Trap is a free-to-play solo trap, not solo trap, rally trap. He is not a solo trap at 500 mil. I mean, technically you could be, but you got to be pretty good at baiting if you want to bait solos at 500 mil. Anyways, he is a rally trap. He is in Fury, I think, or he's just, yeah. He's currently in Fury in KvK. One of the guilds decided to go for him just because I guess they were getting bored, and so they decided to go for him. The first rally lead is quite strong. He is probably the strongest rally lead in the other guild. So the coalition is coming in right now. It is Cav. He's already in range, so he does not need the switch. The only thing he technically would need to do is get into his war gear, which he should be in. He wanted to actually, execute his alt leader before the rally hit, but they did carpet it really quickly. That is a theme in this video. They are going to carpet all the rallies very quickly, so keep that in mind. I am not sure why he switched out of his war gear, by the way. Since he is running free-to-play war gear, there is no need to switch out of your war gear. On my rally trap, there is basically my fake gear is better than this guy's real gear, so there's really no need to switch out of that gear because no one's going to get scared away from blue level 60 gear. They're actually probably going to want to rally you more if they see your rally gear. But I guess if you're not wanting to get rallied, then you can switch out of your war gear because maybe they'd be like, oh, I want to rally this guy more. But if you're trying to get rallied, just sit in that war gear. There's no one's going to look at that and be like, oh, I don't want to rally this again. So anyways, taking a look at the guy's familiars, the guy does have double pack 5 familiars. You saw his gear. It is really good. So again, he did about 2 million damage, and that was a counter from our free-to-play trap. So that's the problem when you're running a free-to-play trap is, guess what? Some of these big rally leads are going to hit you pretty hard because those pack 5 familiars are going to do close to 1 million damage, and you saw that in that one. And even if you counter, you're probably still going to take a million damage in your front line. That's just because you don't have the stats. For pay-to-play traps, you have higher stats, so you're going to take less damage. That's pretty much it. So if you're a free-to-play trap, this might be a good one to watch because you kind of get to see where free-to-play stats are and how much damage you'll be taking from decent leads, how much damage you're going to be taking from not-so-decent leads, and all that today. So we'll get to see that. Obviously, the first rally lead was the best. It was a full counter, still did 2 million damage. So if you're running a free-to-play trap and you're trying to think what you need and all that, what you need is better stats, or just add a lot more tier 4 because you're going to need that extra damage against these rallies, especially if you don't have the counter research done. If you don't have counter research done, you're obviously going to be way weaker than if someone does have the counter research done as well. So anyways, about 30 seconds behind that, he is porting to the corner to make up some room, which is really good because again, the first rally came in really quickly, so he's going to need all the time all the time in the world to actually counter. And by the way, he only has 69 gems, so you can see he's free to play just by his gem count there. He's got literally no gems, so yeah, that's unfortunate. 69 gems. So anyways, the rally is already hit, but unfortunately he did not have enough time to counter because it is very hard to counter when a rally gets carpeted that quickly. I've had some situations, same thing happen. Usually I'm doing like 50 other things. To be fair, I am really good at countering when I need to. I'm very quick when I have 2 hands. Unfortunately, I only have 1 hand right now, so that's not going to happen. I'm actually super slow right now because I got to actually reach to the opposite side of my phone to try and hit that button, and then, yeah, I'm not very coordinated. But when I can actually counter really quickly, but that one would be very hard to counter based on how quickly that actually came in because Some of these guilds will carpet it within a couple seconds, so if you're not really fast, or your connection for whatever reason isn't perfect and you get any bit of that spinning wheel of death, guess what? You're not going to be able to counter. So if you're trying to counter, make sure you're already in war gear, especially in this situation. Switching your war gear is not something you should be doing mid-rally, especially if you know they're going to be carpeting. Just throw into war gear first. If you have full mythic gear, I guess you might have to wait a little bit. But once you cap on their leaders, they're going for the rally anyways. Your gear's probably not going to scare them away, especially free-to-play gear. Free-to-play gear will not scare them away. But anyway, so he's able to cap 2 rallies so far. So he's, I think the second guy actually used a bunny, but the first guy, he still has his leader. So they will be going in for a 3rd rally to try and get it back. Obviously, they've seen his gear. They've seen how much damage they've been doing. So going for that 3rd rally, and they're hoping that this guy does not have very many troops left. Unfortunately for them, our trap here does have 20 million troops left, so he has he has more than enough to cap another rally. Even, I mean, you don't want to get full countered nowadays, especially in free-to-play gear. It's just not the best. So yeah, again, he does have purple and blue level 60 gear mostly. Just free-to-play wall. He's got 3 familiars on his wall as well, so yeah. Anyway, so he's worrying about his what's called wall heroes and war gear, and he forgot to actually make sure he's getting ready to check what's coming in the rally. You'll see here, it probably wouldn't have mattered anyways. They are amazing at carpets in whatever guild they're in. They obviously have a bunch of level 50% carpets in the guild, so the rallies do come in incredibly fast. Anyways, the rally's coming in right now. It's coming in. It is going to be that, and then yeah, it's already hit. So it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think it was an infantry rally. I don't think he would have had enough time to switch to cav anyways, just based on how long it took him to look at it and how long it took him to go over there. It's like there was no chance he was going to get that counter off. You'd have to be much quicker. You have to almost, when you click into that thing, you have to instantly kind of realize what's going on. If it takes you a second or two to realize what's coming at you, you're not going to have enough time to counter. So you basically have like maybe half a second once you click into there to see what's coming and go switch right away. If not, you're not going to counter that rally. So if it takes you literally a second to realize what's coming at you, you've already don't have enough time to counter it. They're carpeting way too fast at that point, especially if you have any connection lag. If you have no connection lag, you might have like half a second to do that, but if not, yeah, these rallies are coming in probably 2 seconds after they go. So you have 2 seconds to basically go up to the top, see what's going, process what's going, go over to your counter thing, and then do that. And if you can't do that, it's impossible. So anyways, especially if you have connection lag, because there's going to be a connection lag every time you click a button sort of thing. So anyways, so he has capped all 3 rallies. Did take a little bit more on the last one, about 3 million damage. But now the guys that were rallying him are now going to get rallied because they don't have their leader. So Mr. Mummy is the first person here. They're going to be carpeting. Unfortunately, they took a little bit too long, and Mr. Mummy was not in Fury anymore, and he was able to shield. So that was unfortunate there. So they're now going to go after this guy who is Godfather. So that's going to be their next target. We'll see how he does against a rally. He's sitting in looks like just fake gear here. I guess he's not online, and boom, here comes the rally. Unfortunately, he only had 19k troops, so he's kind of doing the I can hide all my troops kind of thing. So rally me all you want. Yeah, usually you don't see that too much Billy Mike players with only 19k troops. So the last target here is going to be, I guess he's online. He's in war gear. Maybe he's not online. I don't know. He's just sitting in the wonder. Yep, he's definitely online. He's ported away. So Mr. Lilac here is going to be the last target. We'll see how this rally goes. Hopefully they can actually get some kills back on this guild, because obviously the first rally lead, he shielded before they could actually rally him, and they wasted a little bit of carpets here. So let's see. He's in cav gear right now. We'll see if this hits. It did hit. We'll see if he actually had any troops and they finally got someone. No, he actually just poured it away. So I will see how much damage actually happened. It was 3.6. They got a little bit of kills back, but yeah, they did already pop the bunny, so it didn't matter. So anyways, that is the end of the video. If you guys have any clips you want to submit to me for a video, just let me know. Again, my line is always in the description down below. It is Predatorxvx. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.